We've talked about Savile Savile enough for my liking, I'll tell you that.
We've got a few stories coming out of the sport later on. We'll have a couple of stories out of there, mate.
We'll have a few stories out of the sport.
You can't beat them.
I know what you think about the fella who was who broke into the American computer, hacked into the computer network, and then. Do you think he should have been deported?
No,
I'm with you on that one. I think the Americans can go fuck themselves.
Go fuck yourself.
You know what the Americans should do? They should fucking employ him.
Of course they should. He's autistic, wasn't he?
He's Asperger's disease.
And I'll tell you what, do you know what I've got to say to him? Yeah. Well done, you cunt. You clever boy.
Well, they want to deport him, and they're saying, but why? He wasn't, he done a lot of like financial damage to it, but he was looking for fucking aliens and shit like that.
Of course he was. He was just he's mucking about and got lucky. Or not lucky, but... unlucky.
But he's obviously a clever fella.
Fucking right.
They should fucking employ him, the fuckers.
I'll tell you what they should fucking do. They should reimburse him for 10 years of his life.
Well, they're not going to do that. They'll probably still try and go for him, mate.
I think it's absolutely dreadful what they've done.
Just forget. Don't try him over here. Just fucking say, all right. I love his mum because his mum's. She must be that typical mum when they come for him, and she was like, probably said, over my fucking dead body. Are you taking him to America?
She was like that, wasn't she? Yeah.
And I don't know how, but she got like powerful people that fucking like Dave Gilmour done a song for.
Yeah.
With Bob Geldof. She got obviously they started a campaign
because he said, didn't he? If I'm going to take my own life, I will not.
There was people on the radio yesterday going, well, anybody can say that now, then, can't they? They can all say we're going to take our own life, But eight doctors saw him. 8 doctors saw him and said that he's going to be in danger of killing himself if he has to go.
Poor fella.
And the Americans just go and fuck themselves, thinking they can fucking come over here and ride roughshod.
Fucking cunts. Those fucking Yanks.
He's a lucky cunt looking for UFOs, my arse.
Oh, Gav.
I think he was, Gav. I do think he was looking for UFOs.
What was he doing?
He don't look like he's not, it would be a different story. Obviously, it would be a different story if he was a Muslim. If he was a Muslim, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
But what was he going to gain?
Well, I suppose. I'm sure that they don't. I'm sure they're not. Mind you, these are the Americans we're talking about. So they probably could put top secret fucking information on their fucking computer system. But
what was he going to gain him?
Not a lot.
He's just mucking about. He's having a fiddle about. He's
having a little Jimmy.
He's come across things. He's been a silly boy. That's all. That's all.
You'd have 10 years of fucking thinking you're going to get deported to America.
He must have been going through hell, mustn't he? At first, it's the death sentence, wasn't it?
That's what they were saying.
Yeah. At first.
Because it's spying, isn't it? They're saying he's a spy.
Well, he wasn't
Get fucked. I'll just date and fuck off. Anybody who listens to this in America, I'm sure you've got great taste in listening to this
fuck them, Yankee cunts.
In this shit. But your country think they fucking rule the fucking world, and they're going to be in for a shock in the next few years.
Buick was saying the same thing on the tube.
What was he saying?
Just slated his country, basically.
Yeah, I think that's why he wasn't popular in his country.
He's going, yeah. He was talking, your country gives us Dickens and Shakespeare. We give you Beverly Knight 2910 or whatever it is. 90210. Yeah. We'll catch up with you.
Oh, the governor. The governor of them all, William Hicks.
They couldn't make any out of him in the audience. The Americans couldn't understand it. Christian loved him, of course.
That's Bill Hicks.
Yeah, there is. Christian loved him. It was a good interview, actually.
Was it on YouTube?
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out. I shall check that out.
And then they break for Ronnie Reid in the dressing room. That Katie shit cunt, whatever her name was.
Yeah.
The American thing.
Yeah.
What was her name? She was on me, though.
Fucking name was the cunt.
I wish you could find the clip when I was on there. The 3 Johnnies. one of the worst things I've ever done in my life.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one as well. I heard about that tonight.
Well.
Lancashire Police. Did you hear about this one?
No.
Lancashire Police, they tasered a blind geezer because they thought his stick was a samurai sword.
Oh, no.
I mean, fuck me.
Oh, no.
I mean, fuck. So, when you hear about stories like that, when the police get a good hiding in riots, then you think, fucking good on them. Good on the cunts who batter the police. They fucking deserve it sometimes.
Sometimes they do, yeah.
They fucking deserve it because they're just such idiots who are so heavy-handed and think because they put that uniform on, they're fucking better than everybody else. Yeah. Not all of them, but you get a percentage of them.
You know a lot of police.
I mean, you must know a lot of police.
Oh, you must know a few. No. Because you're in that line of thing.
You have to deal with them.
You're in the 999.
Well, yeah, but he don't, not anymore.
He wasn't the fire.
When you were like in a fire station and you went to like traffic accidents, you must have had to deal with them and shit like that.
And they're all better in the hospitals and that. You deal with them all the time. Didn't you go out with a WPC?
No, I fucking did.
Didn't you?
Dare you?
Oh, I'd like to. Oh, I'd like to.
No, you wouldn't, boy.
Why?
They'd fucking nick you, mate.
That's a great one, isn't it? That's a great one. Only Fools and Horses, that one. Yeah. That episode where he's dating a piece, he brings her back to the flat.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
What's he trying to do to me?
Yeah, he got a police record. Yeah, walking on the moon. He's got a police record. Granddad, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's got a police record. Yeah, that's right, walking on the moon. He's
fucking brilliant, right?
That's a great one, that one. Leonard Pierce, who played Grandad, he was in so much as a younger actor.
Was he?
In the 50s and 60s. His name appears everywhere in all the old films, yeah.
I tell you what, I've been watching for the 45 millionth time, all the Minders. IMV just got them on a loop.
Me too.
But
you can't help it.
The early ones, it's great. It's great how different Arthur Daly, the character Arthur Daly, is in the earlier ones. He's not in it so much because it was a vehicle for Dennis Waltman. In between beating Rula Lenska up, in between giving her a fucking backhander for chat back.
He weren't with her yet.
He went. Oh no, he met her on the set. Yeah. Give her a backhander on the set, and she was fucking involved.
He was knocking a few other birds about that.
He was knocking a few other birds about, but it was a vehicle for him. But he was so good Arthur Daly that they built them.
Oh yeah, of course.
Built it up because he sort of wasn't really that nice in the beginning. He was sort of
he was.
He was just sort of playing an older version of his Flash Harry character from St Trinian's, wasn't he? Really, but he was sort of. And he was a lot harder.
Yeah.
He was a lot harder.
He was, yeah.
He wasn't like such a coward as he became.
No, he wasn't, no.
It's funny how they changed it when they realised, it's taken off and this character is taken off.
Do you know what one I loved the most? They're all... I think when he died, the fellow who wrote the earlier ones...
Yeah.
Because he died during it, didn't he?
Yeah.
And they became not so good. Because Dennis left. But the one I love the most is the one where the geese... I think it's an episode just full of gems. It's with Lionel Jeffries for starters. And Lionel Jeffries just plays it to perfection. Remember that one?
Yeah.
And the brother-in-law is another great actor.
Keith Barron.
Oh, fucking brilliant. And Keith Barron sells Arthur Daly a Corniche.
Rolls Royce.
The Rolls Royce. There's this one bit where he's with Terry, and he says, "Do you want to have a little go, Terry?" He went, "Yeah, the one will do." And Arthur gets in the back, and Terry says, Arthur's like that. He went, "What are you doing?" Go on, he went, "I'm not driving with you in the back." He wants to be seen in the back of this corner. But it's the way he does it. It's fucking beautiful.
That's like the Curb Your Enthusiasm with Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
If you get in the back, it looks like I'm your fucking chauffeur.
Yeah, it's exactly. I bet he got it from there.
I mean, he did get it. No, he couldn't have seen Minder. I wouldn't have said Minder was popular in America in the fucking 80s.
No, it wasn't popular at all. But I reckon I reckon they did. I reckon people did discover Minder in America. It's a very English show.
Keith Barron was a great actor.
Keith!
In the programme called Duty Free.
Oh,
Well, he was a good actor in it, but it was a fucking awful
dreadful set.
programme.
This dreadful set.
Duty Free. It was just the most... They were on holiday for about... But you know what I watched on ITV3? They got 3 on. 1's great, 2 shit. They start off with Rising Damp.
Which is
I've got no complaints about that.
pure genius.
Then they go into Home to Roost.
Oh, John.
He's great in it. John Thor's great in it.
It's a terrible
It's
program.
a terrible programme.
It's badly written.
What is it about?
Home to Roost.
Home to Roost.
It's shit. And then the third.
And then the third is Only When I Laugh.
Oh, is that on it?
Yeah.
Oh, I know I am. I'm sure I am. I'm H-A-P-P-Y. H-A-P-P-Y. 3 great actors as well.
4.
You got Richard Wilson,
Oh, you're not talking about the kid in it then.
Christopher Strowley.
Yeah, never went and done. He was in a lot in the 70s and 80s.
Christopher Strowley was in the film version of Rising Damp.
He was in the film version of Rising
Took
Damp.
Richard Beckington.
Yeah.
South Park.
But Only When I Laugh. It's not terrible. It isn't terrible because it, you know, James Boland's great.
James Boland and
Peter Bowles and Richard
Peter
Wilson.
Bowles, Richard Wilson.
It's great. It's great. There's some lovely racist banter with the Indian doctor that you just wouldn't get away with today. But it's just a preposterous thing. They're in hospital for fucking ever.
Forever.
And nothing's wrong with them.
I don't know what's wrong with them, dear.
Nothing's wrong with them.
Nothing's ever said. I
They've
see
fucking
so
got birds coming in and they're out having affairs. And
I would love them to. I can't find it anywhere, and I'm going to try and find it. I would love to find. There was a series Michael Crawford did.
Chalk and cheese.
Chalk and cheese.
That was terrible. Even at 10 years of age, I knew that was terrible.
Chalk and cheese. You got it. Only 6 were made.
Even at, I don't know why, but I just remember my dad watching that program.
And there was another one.
Going mental.
There was another really bad sitcom. If we want to talk about that, it was Yes, My Dear,
Yeah.
with Mike Reid and Arthur Mallard. It's class. Watch it. Just the first episode is just Arthur Mallard going, "Yes, I want a cheese sandwich." You can't have a cheese sandwich, Arthur. We've got to go out later on. What's all this money doing in your pocket? Now go and have a bath. Yes, but I want a cheese sandwich. Now I told you that you can't go and get ready. The next scene, he's in the bath. He's got a cheese sandwich in the bath, right? How obvious is it? That's funny, is it? He's got a cheese sandwich in the bath. Knock on the door. Arthur! Oh my God. Cheese sandwich goes in the bath. She walks in. Oh, it's the worst sitcom I've ever seen. Oh, it's lovely. But you won't beat that. You will not beat John Inman in a... Well, I can't remember the name of it. Do you remember the...
I'm Free, wasn't it?
No, boy. It was...
It was something to do with rock.
Yeah, what was it?
It was something... Wasn't he worked in made Seaside Rock?
Yes! It was terrible! It was the one after, it was just after I'd been servant finished. 1978, 77. They made some terrible... The Up Chat line. Robin Nedwell was the first one, and then John Alton took his place. The Up Chat line.
ITV made
They churned out
things.
some really bad. Get some in.
Get some
It's
in.
time for National Service hands. Get some in. There's only one way to get out, and that's to get some in. Get some in.
Yeah! Yeah, but that had great actors in it, though.
Yeah, Robert Lindsay.
Tony Selby.
Tony Selby. Tony Selby took a real dive, didn't he? He was in that, and then he started to play like real bit parts.
Well, I think he was always a bit part actor. Anyway, we're talking, and we played about 5 songs in the first hour. It's like, it's not a chat show, you know. We're playing the one.
We've done an hour already.
Been going an hour. It's not a chat show. It's play the one we just got down. Right at the bottom, it will be. One up. That's it.
Right.
This is for people who are lonely and only got their